Damn freak! How do I get out of here? What was that?
Oh, still reading the files and only missing 2, which is 45 or 47.
Shall I
Shall I
choose
choose
something
something
for
for
you? This
you? This
should
should
do.
do.
What weapon parts should I get? Should I get this? Or should I just only. I'm gonna get
I
this.
hope this one
This
makes
one makes
itself
itself
useful.
useful.
So all I gotta get is 2 more weapon parts, and then I'll be able to get the gun, to get that last gun.
Till
So
next we
next
meet.
we
All right, let's do this. There go the truck. It's still full. And Ryu's diary. As soon as the go out. Oh, that's after. All right, so that's after I drain that water. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's after I drain that water. See. So I gotta get 2 more weapon parts. And that's it.
Seriously?
seriously. Trapmore Gang, it has been 5 years now, going on 6, from the day that infamous street drill rapper King Von ended up losing his life.
Coach presents the Spring.
I'm not looking to fish
It's
anymore.
Solo at CoachOutlet.com.
Trapmore. People in the comments were low-key celebrating, saying they finally got him, finally. I don't know him, but praying, saying he's a great guy. So some people saying, let's go. Some people literally celebrating. Finally some justice. What the hell? I'm happy.
Some people said they probably got little Tim. Look, it said little Tim was allegedly shot in Texas. The pirate that come up for King Bud. Let's go.
To hear it. Other people are calling it
Stinks.
captive. I'm going to break it all down for you in this video, okay? This viral post was doing some numbers on X.com, formerly Twitter, the other day, saying that Rondo affiliate Lil Tim was allegedly shot in Texas. His condition is still unknown. Now, people in the comments were low-key celebrating, saying they finally got him, finally. I don't know him, but praying, saying he's a great guy. So some people saying, let's go. Some people literally celebrating. Finally, some justice. What the F started to feel like Honda doesn't exist. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I think that's fair. But yeah, the moment top one, his life was already on the top. But then again, for somebody that they said, it's no disrespect, but for somebody they said, you know, King Von was the most demonic drill rapper. He died today. This dude's going to slide it. Did Lil Tim just get see a viral Twitter post would go around claiming AKA. And they even think he got walked out while a King Von song was playing to celebrate him. Apparently, all that was Catholic Road was chilling, and the grave digger now was protected by the dead body. He reacted to the Catholic movement. Something did
Call
not come
myself a
himself
big
a
fan.
bit hot topic. See a viral Twitter post.
Need to get over here.
King Von fans going crazy because they said Rondo shot in Texas, and they said his conditions is currently still unknown. But Littleton responded to this guy. But what's crazy, he was really doing the conference on the Littleton that live. Hopefully they're joking about that.
Watching YouTube.
Because anyone that don't personally know King Von, hope a Littleton does. And then Littleton made another post saying this about the rumors. And some people just put it themselves. Because lots of people ain't know about the rumors because Littleton spoke out about the rumors. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Littleton did. What were you getting and they said Carlo Rondo and Philly that Littleton was allegedly shot in Texas. And they said his conditions is currently still unknown. But Littleton responded with this emoji basically saying it's cap. But what's crazy, it was really people in the comments hoping Littleton got unalive. And hopefully they were joking about that, even though this is not something you're supposed to joke about. Because anyone that don't personally know King Von hoping Littleton passed away is a goofy. And then Littleton made another post saying this about the rumors. And some people think he created the rumor himself. Because lots of people ain't know about the rumor until Littleton spoke out about the rumor. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Littleton created the rumor because what would he gain for doing? King Von fans going crazy because they said Rondo affiliate Littleton was allegedly shot in Texas, and they said his conditions is currently still unknown. But Littleton responded with this emoji basically saying it's cap. But what's crazy, it was really people in the comments hoping Littleton got unalive. And hopefully they was joking about that, even though this is not something you're supposed to joke about. Because anyone that
Got it.
nigga dropped mine, dropped mine. Let me let y'all hit this shit, man. Since y'all got me turned out like that. Remember, Dodo, Dodo, Dodo.
There you go, right there.
This wasn't life. Discovery is up ahead.
Bodies have been dropping all over the place in Memphis ever since some Dolph died, and now one of his homies is heating the streets up even more. Yola, when he came out of the bed, started popping off in the rap game. But a lot of players have no idea that he might be sparking a whole new wave of violence in the city, and that's why his homies just got hit with the RICO. A lot of people only heard about BEO Lil Kenny after he got out of prison and linked up with Quality Control Records. But he's had a name in Memphis for years. There's a good reason that rumors say he's got a huge bag on his head right now. So before we get into the asks who's allegedly catching and why Yo Gotti and the Fed both want to take him out, you gotta know about these shows.
Rate free from high payment fees. Pay just 2.5% on card and digital wallet payments.
He was chilling in Houston with Quavo and the Prince family for a birthday party. And at first, everything was cool. Jay Prince and his family pretty much run Houston. You know,
What? Mama told me I said, you better sell one. Mama 17, same color t-shirt. My mama told me I never sell one. Mama 17, same color t-shirt. Nigga, got the chemo. Hey, they want to take off.
This is exactly why I do take off.
Hey, got the what a TQ, take off. Niggas pocket watching, so I gotta keep it rocking. What a fuck. The disco breaking the floor, nigga. Niggas got me. They so wanky, stop me. No one bitches
Gotcha. Now I gotta go back.
The Migos dominated the rap game for years and changed the way everybody wanted to sound. Takeoff track we heard it last year meant the trio would sadly never perform together again. But rumors are flying that they had split up even before his death. A lot of fans believe Cardi B was actually the reason for the breakup. But today we're breaking down all the rumors about why the biggest rap group in the game ended up falling apart. Let's get right into it. Most rap fans didn't hear about the Migos until they hit the mainstream in 2013 with the track Versace. But their history together goes way further back than that. Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset grew up together in Atlanta and have real family ties. They started the crew back in 2008 and dropped their first mixtape in 2011. They followed it up with another project in 2012, and that's when they started getting some real buzz in the city. Back then, they didn't have access to a real studio. All of their early tracks were recorded in Quavo's mom's basement, but everything changed when they linked up with Coach K. The Migos hit the charts for the first time in 2013 with their track Versace. Drake got them even more attention after the remix. By the time they dropped their Wire In mixtape later that year, everyone had the Migos on their radar. 2014 was an even bigger year for them, but 2015 is when the Migos really started taking over the game. They dropped the track Look at My Dad. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing the song or seeing people dad. Haters said the Migos were just on a hot wave that was going to die out soon. But in 2016, they were number one. Track that had a movie with the haters gone. They spent the rest of the decade topping the charts, making headlines, and trendsetting for the culture. And in 2019, they made history at the time the Beatles were having the most tracks on the Billboard Hot 100 at once. A lot of rap crews start falling apart after they blow up. Sometimes people think they deserve more credit than others, but usually money issues, and sometimes it's just petty drama that causes the split. But the Migos seem different than the rest. They were real family who had been tight before rap, and fans never thought that they would change. But in early 2022, what's done? Last May, after Quavo and Takeoff announced a project as a duo called Unconfused. The very next day, Cardi B and Offset both unfollowed Takeoff and Quavo on IG, but nobody posted the situation and saying anything. The Migos were all scheduled to perform together a month later at the Governor's Ball, but they ended up dropping out of the show. Rex at the time said it was because Quavo was shooting a movie and couldn't make it, but fans knew there was something going on behind the scenes. Offset was busy dropping solo tracks while Quavo and Take promoted the new project. And all three of them were dodging questions about the breakup rumor. At the same time, Offset was beefing with the Migos label Quality Control Records over the rights to his own music. Everyone was trying to figure out exactly what was happening. And then just a few weeks before Takeoff's death, Quavo and him went on the Big Facts podcast and gave out a little bit of info.
We want to see our career as a duo, you know what I'm saying? Because, we just came from a loyal family, you know what I'm saying? Shit that's supposed to stay together. And, sometimes when shit don't work out, and
He also made references to standing on loyalty, which made everyone think Offset had crossed them somehow. It seemed like Quavo and Offset had some personal beef going on. But Takeoff said,
we first the only time to tell, but we always coming. And they gonna change.
According to rumors, Cardi B was somehow involved in the breakup. Some fans thought she caused the beef between Quavo and Offset, but it turns out there might have been another woman who got in the middle of that. Back in 2018, Quavo started dating a rapper singer named Sweden. They were together for years and it looked like they might get married. But then in 2021, they split up, and that's when the beef between Offset and Quavo might have started. 1 month before Takeoff was filmed, Sweden went on Young Miami's Carisha Please podcast and talks about their relationship. Then Quavo and Takeoff dropped the track Messy. Quavo dropped a bomb with the line, I said, Carisha, please, she too messy. My dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang, should have just said it. We would have blessed it. Shit got messy. Fans immediately into the bar to Offset. A lot of people thought she was on Cardi's feet was straight as there. Offset is the tone that on Cardi gets there. They even split up for a while because of the treatment.
I think he's talking about turning the boat on. They'll fix the part.
It's not clear if Travis Porter actually knew something that fans didn't, or if they were just guessing. But right when the situation looked like it was going to break wide open, Takeoff was tragically murdered in Houston and hanging out with Quavo and the Prince family.
Sure.
Chilling at a bowling alley after a party back in November. At some point, shots started going off. Takeoff was caught in the crossfire. The police put the dude and had to start for killing him.
Oh, it's the computer.
What about say?
We'll go to the gas station with him.
For me?
No, she asked me.
But it's still not clear how everything went down that night. Takeoff's death made it even more clear that whatever went down between Quavo and Offset was serious, though. And instead of squashing the beef in Takeoff's honor, it's only gotten worse since he died. There are a lot of rumors that the Prince family was involved with Takeoff's death somehow. Quavo and him were chilling with J. Prince Jr. when the shooting went down, and someone in the Prince crew allegedly set the whole situation off. Back in February, the Prince family went on $1 million worth of game podcast to talk about the situation. And at the end of the interview, Jay Prince sent a shot at Offset and made the situation even more confusing.
Offset, dude. I ain't gonna leave him out. You wasn't really
I'm be right back.
right there with Takeoff when he was alive. You know what I mean? So don't never put me in a position where, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you.
Offset clapped back later, but not before he allegedly got into a fist fight with Quavo backstage at the Grammys. Quavo performed a tribute that night for Takeoff by himself. He allegedly blocked Offset for being on stage with him. The situation got so heated that they apparently got into a fight about it before Quavo performed. In the video leaks, where Cardi B can be heard yelling, Offset later tweeted that the story was capped, but obviously his relationship with Quavo isn't getting any better. Offset also took a shot at Jake Prince on IG and said,
Y'all speaking on my real brother. I know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face? This your fifth interview.
Then Jake Prince came back and made a ton of wild accusations against Offset.
See, boy, you acting like you're a part of a family that don't really with you because you're a snake. Remember we talked when you got your ass whooped in Atlanta? You forgot? Remember when you called up on me and I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had some issues about using the word flu.
Cardi, Offset, Whack 100 all called cap on what Jake Prince said, but Quavo didn't speak up for Offset at all. Some people claim that Quavo is afraid of the Prince family because of how much power they have in the game, but others say his beef with Offset is just so serious that he's not going to step in and help him out no matter what's going down. Quavo has dropped a few solo singles since Takeoff's death, and on the track Greatness, pretty much confirmed that the Migos are over for good. He said, came in, flipped the game like a storm with the mouth flow. Take did that, but don't ask about the group. He gone, we gone, young. It can't come back. Then he allegedly took a shot at Offset with the line, I can't kick it with the fake, and I won't sleep with the snakes. I'd rather eat with the greats. I wanted peace, but I can't. I gotta get something straight. Fans still don't have the full story, but Quavo isn't going to be speaking on the situation for a while at least. Last week he tweeted that he's focused 100% on the tribute album for Takeoff and that he's not doing any more interviews until it's done. Last month, Offset and Quavo were both spotted at an Atlanta Hawks game in the front row, but they weren't sitting anywhere near each other. Unfortunately, it seems like whatever caused the Migos to break up is still causing issues. And at this point, Quavo and Offset obviously aren't looking to squash it. The Migos will go down as one of the most legendary crews in rap history, but it's tragic how everything ended up. Maybe Offset and Quavo will eventually sort everything out for Takeoff and their family's sake. But until then, tap in for updates because the real story behind their beef could break any day. Rest in peace.
Atlanta and Chicago.
Did you have conversations with Takeoff and Quavo? Because you're on the Uncle Few project too, to the bone, prior to getting on that record.
Quavo sent me the song.
Yeah, fuck BT, fuck B.
Right now, hip hop is having that.
NBA Youngboy is one of the most feared rappers. A lot of rappers.
Valentine's Day prep always includes smooth legs. Book your reservation at European Wax Center.
Understanding. It's what we're all after.
A lot of rappers talk tough and can't back it up. But today, we're breaking down rappers who are really about that life and check their ops on video. NBA Youngboy has all kinds of drama in the industry.
He's not the type of dude to just rap beef and keep it in the music. If you spark an issue with him, there's a good chance it'll end with real life violence. And some people think that's what happened to his op, Jay the Youngin. Youngboy and Jay was cool and even made a track together. But after Jay posted a preview of the song, Youngboy told him to take it down. Nobody knew what the static was over at first, but it turns out the situation behind the scenes was super messy. Jay had history with Youngboy's baby mama Jania and aired it all out on the track 38K and rapped, "I'm in my bag and pissed." And plus, he mad about the situation behind the scenes was super messy. Jay had history with Youngboy's baby mama Jania and aired it all out on the track 38K and rapped, "I'm in my bag and pissed." And plus, he mad about it when I was on this. He was steady asking me about it and begging me to leave her alone, just acting like the making it out of the trenches into the rap game is the dream for a lot of people. But most dudes who make it still have one foot in the streets and get caught up. Jay the Youngin's brutal murder shocked the rap game back in 2022. But nobody expected what his homies were going to do to get revenge. They allegedly started sliding on the ops less than an hour after Jay the Youngin died. And now the whole crew is facing a RICO case. Jay the Youngin's hometown of Bogalusa, Louisiana, isn't in the news much. It's in the middle of nowhere and only has around 10,000 people that live there, but it has one of the highest crime rates in America. And for a few hours on July 27, 2022, it turned into a war zone. Jay had been fighting some serious cases for couple of years, but in July 2022, he was out celebrating his freedom. He had just pleaded guilty to a gun case in June and was let out, supervised release, and his fans were ready to start hearing some new music. But while he was sitting outside of a house in Bogalusa with his dad having some drinks, a truck pulled up and three shooters hopped out.
Feel that. I ain't lying, man. I feel that. He came. I know he was talking.
So Karina, Flo, and the crew were all out together partying over the weekend. Now it appeared that Flo may have had a little bit too much to drink, even so, where Kiana had to step in and start taking the drinks from him. I'm putting that shit through it. People were making comments about this, asking why was Kiana in the middle of them? But it appears that Kiana was just trying to help out. She was even spotted later on trying to calm him down. Then when they got ready to leave, it appeared that Flo was a little bit too aggressive with Karina. So much so. Most of the time, if I say something, like I
I moved your meeting, and your car will be here at 5.
perfect.
Look at this little beauty I finally got.
Nice snake, Chris.
Hey, well,
Oh, mom, that's all right.
Trying to pull up publicity, shout out to you. I must be pushing that big one so much. Speak on my name, don't get put in the blunt. You said this all you want, still won't get a response. Still be the game to the get out the chunk. Stop being around the bush and just get to the point. You want to be me, I know what you want. But you ain't got no pull up publicity style. Nobody can take it down by the gun. Ain't got to cap out the shit that I done. My nigga got money, and one on the right. Got my roots in the trunk and my truck in the side. Drop in the ceiling, I'm taking the dog. Kill for a living in mercy. We about to pull up publicity style. Now we about to pull up publicity style. Why is it so publicity, nigga? She on the streets of my industry, nigga. They my man, my enemy, nigga. My money too long to be killing with niggas. I beat it with niggas. Been talk on the phone with a nigga and they think he got stabbed right now. Say in my office, try that be up. Give a round of applause, though we clapping the most. Trappers are us, coming traffic for us. Don't finesse me, your bitch been on Texas with us. Say with the reason the prices went up, I ran up on the plug and I doubled it up. The other nigga just don't know when to shut up. But the car yourself like if you walk on the crash. I got them on something, reach out and touch us. We got them saying that they send out the Russia. Ain't no disputing, I kill like I'm Putin. Got a truck full of shooters, I move like I'm Trump. Soldiers stand up for me like I'm Obama. Try go get some gas and got killed at the pump. Say you got hits, but look, you on the slump. Say that you're rich, but you live in a dump. My Chico retarded a switch on the pump. Tell him shoot when he open, say he want a dump. Tryna pull up publicity stunt. You robbers be pussy, they bleed want some money. Speak on my name, don't get put in the book. You said this all you want, still won't get a response. Still see the game till they get out the chest. I be around the bush and just get to the front. You want a baby, I know what you want. But she ain't gotta pull up publicity stunt. Never think they get down like that. Ain't got to cap out the shit that I done. My nigga got money, he went on the rock. Got my roots in the trunk and my truck in the front. Drop in the ceiling, I'm taking the dog. Shit for a living in mercy fun. We bout to pull up publicity stunt. Now we bout to pull up publicity stunt. It's street moving food to this back what you bought. It's white cycles, I don't fuck with these bottles. Claim that they real, but they know they some cowards. I take a truck and I make them comply. Don't make any excuses, I'm making it happen. I put that shit on the spin, taking a couch and trip on the beat like I'm working with that shit. Making more money than you can imagine. When you come like this, when they attack. Everybody ain't got to cap out the shit that I done. My nigga got money, he went on the right. Got my roots in the trunk and my truck in the front. Drop in the ceiling, I'm taking the dog. Shit for a living in mercy fun. We bout to pull up publicity style. Now we bout to pull up publicity style. It's street moving food till it's back what you bought. It's white cycles, I don't fuck with these bottles. Claim that they real, but they know they some cowards. I take a truck and I make them go blind. Don't make any excuses, I'm making it happen. I put that shit on the straight, taking a couch and trick on a bitch like I'm working with that shit. Making more money than you can imagine. When you come like this, when they attack. And thought I was switching, then I was stacking. Walking on jury, said I was terrible. She gave me head and I gave her a rack. Came out his mouth, now he can't take it back. Watch what you say, who you call it a rap. These niggas straight gossip, they call it a fake. A week of a statement will lay on the mouth. Free all the soldiers who never roll over, who fight for their life, gotta sleep with a knife. That one that trial and they gave him my life, but he wanted his appeal, now he covered in knives. Young nigga mixing codeine with his spray, he gon' bust, he gon' sign and get 300 lights. Check to a dealers, he stepping to scratch to get back to the hood, about 300 bikes. Tryna pull up publicity stats, he robbers be pussy, they bleed. Say in my office, try definitely up. Give a round of applause, though we clapping the most. Trappers are us, coming traffic for us. Don't finesse me, your bitch been on Texas with us. Say with the reason the prices went up, I ran up on the plug and I doubled it up. The other nigga just don't know when to shut up. But the car yourself like if you walk on the crash. I got them on something, reach out and touch us. We got them saying that they send out the Russia. Ain't no disputing, I kill like I'm Putin. Got a truck full of shooters, I move like I'm Trump. Soldiers stand up for me like I'm Obama. Try go get some gas and got killed at the pump. Say you got hits, but look, you on the slump. Say that you're rich, but you live in a dump. My Chico retarded a switch on the pump. Tell him shoot when he open, say he want a dump. Tryna pull up publicity stunts. These rappers be pussy, they be want some money. Speak on my name, don't get put in the book. You said this all you want, still won't get a response. Still free to get to the get out the chest. I be around the bush and just get to the front. You want a baby, I know what you want. But you ain't got no pull up publicity stunt. Never take me, they get down by the ain't got to keep out the shit that I'm down. My nigga got money, he went on the rock. Got my wrist in the trunk and my truck in the front. Driving the ceiling, I'm taking the top. For a living in mercy fun. We bout to pull up publicity stunt. Now we bout to pull up publicity stunt. It's street moving food till it's back what you bought. This right side goons, I don't fuck with these rappers. Claim that they real, but they know they some cowards. I take a trip and I make them go black. I'm making excuses, I'm making it happen. I put that shit on this way, taking up action. Trick on a bitch like I'm Robert Kardashian. Making more money than you can imagine. When you come like this, when they attacking. Thought I was switching, then I was stacking. Working on jury, they said I was terrible. She gave me head and I gave her away. He came out his mouth, now he can't take it back. Watch what you say, who you call it a rap. These niggas spread gossip, they call it a bitch. But we come a statement with lay on the knife. Free all those soldiers who never roll over, who fight for their life, gotta sleep with a knife. That went to trial and they gave him my life, but he wanted his appeal, now he covered in ice. Young nigga mixing codeine with his spray, he gon' bust you on sight and get 300 likes. Check to Adidas, he's standing for stripes. Get back to the hood, I bought 300 bikes. Tryna pull up publicity stunts. These rappers be pussy, they be want some money. Speak on my name, don't get put in the book. You said this all you want, still gon' get a response. Still free to get to the get out the chest. I be around the bush and just get to the front. You want a baby, I know what you want, but you ain't gotta pull up publicity stunts. Never take me, they get down by the ain't got to keep on the shit that I'm doing. My nigga got money, he went on the rock. Got my wrist in the trunk and my truck in the front. Driving the ceiling, I'm taking the top. For a living in mercy fine. We bout to pull up publicity stunts. Now we bout to pull up publicity stunts. The bush and just get to the front. You want a baby, I know what you want, but you ain't got to pull up publicity stunt. Never let me they get down by the ain't got to keep on the shit that I'm doing. My nigga got money, he went on the rock. Got my wrist in the trunk and my truck in the front. Driving the ain't got to keep on the shit that I'm doing. My nigga got money, he went on the rock. Got my wrist in the trunk and my truck in the front. Driving the ceiling, I'm taking the top. For a living in mercy fun. We bout to pull up publicity stunt. Now we bout to pull up publicity stunt. It's street moving food till it's back what you bought. This right side goons, I don't fuck with these rappers. Claim that they real, but they know they some cowards. I take a trip and I make them go blind. I'm making excuses, I'm making it happen. I put that shit on this way, take a left action. Trick on a bitch like I'm Robert Kardashian. Making more money than you can imagine. When you come like this, when they attacking. Thought I was switching, then I was stacking. Working on jury, they said I was terrible.
The LGP squad was all about stopping the violence in Philly. And that's why the whole city was shocked. Stunner folk Vegas and the baby went on a crazy run together and were taking over the rap game. But today we're breaking down how it all fell apart and why Stunner allegedly upped a gun on one of the baby's artists. Stunner folk Vegas came up in Salisbury, North Carolina. Didn't have a lot of options to make it out. Yo Gotti took over the Memphis rap scene and became a star. But when he tried to level up and start his own label, nobody knew how bad it was going to get. From his artists getting into shootouts to people dying at concerts, this is the wild story of CMG. Yo Gotti's been in the rap game since he was 14 years old. He didn't blow up overnight though. He had to stay on the grind for years before his name started buzzing. When he was a teenager, he stayed up all night hustling in the streets and was working on his rap skills at the same time. Back in the day, Gotti would drive all over Memphis handing out mixtapes and performing at clubs. He had to hustle hard to get to the top, but eventually all the hard work paid off. Friends killing their enemies, a dad running. The new generation of O Block crash outs is on a whole different level. And today we're breaking down the wild story behind the dude who murdered his own cousin and put him on a chain. Jay Force from O Block, but he also reps a group from the block called TSG, aka Take Some Gang. O Block isn't just one group. Every generation has different groups like GBG, Chino Mafia, J2 Jump Outs, and Stretch Gang. TSG is one of the newest and most ruthless crews in the hood. O Block was all over headlines with bloggers and rappers were talking about the war in Chirac, but most people have no idea how wild the new wave of violence is. J4 was blood cousins with another dude from O Block named TY.
At GovX.com, this is what service looks like. And this, because service.
The new generation of O Block crash outs is on a whole different level. Today we're breaking down the wild story behind the dude who murdered his own cousin and put him on a chain. J4 is from O Block, but he also reps a crew from the block called TSG, aka Take Some Gang. O Block isn't just one group. Every generation has different groups like GBG, Chino Mafia, J2 Jump Outs, and Stretch Gang. TSG is one of the newest and most ruthless crews in the hood. O Block was all over headlines with bloggers and rappers were talking about the war in Chirac, but most people have no idea how wild the new wave of violence is. J4 was blood cousins with another dude from O Block named TY. TY was young, but already had a lot of respect on the block. And J Hood said that the older guys were calling TY the next OD Perry.
Ooh, we let this get off. We told, I remember, we told Lil Tyshawn he was going to be the next OD Perry. Where's Tyshawn now? He dead like OD Perry was. He got killed. We spoke that over and out. What's up, Lil Tyshawn? And because you see somebody, they be like, wow, they kind of like outgoing, and they just be who they are because of what they see. And us as people, we don't understand what they learning from us.
OD Perry was an OG in the hood back when it was still called Week City. And after he got killed, his homie changed the name to O Block. TY getting called the next OD would have been a big deal. But a lot of people think J Hood caps about everything he says. TY and J4 were really tight. And that's why what happened next was so crazy. Dudes in the trenches have beef with their own family all the time if they rep different sets. But TY and J4 were both from O Block. Sources say they were always tight with each other. But J4 allegedly murdered TY after they got into a fight. According to sources, TY and J4 were both at J4's mom's crib when they got into an argument. At some point, they started throwing hands, and TY was allegedly winning the fight. And that's when J4 pulled out a gun and shot TY to death. The police thought TY got killed in a drive-by while he was standing outside on the block. But TY's mom said that's not how it went down. According to her, J4's mom lied to the police about the shooting so they wouldn't book J4. J4 is also allegedly blood brothers with a dude from O Block named Buck Munna. And rumors say that J4 or Buck Munna killed their own brother DV too. When DV died, reports said that he had killed himself. But TY's mom said his death got covered up too. J4's mom hopped on Facebook while all the rumors were flying around and said that J4 made a few mistakes, but shit, he human, not forever got his back. What makes the situation even crazier is that J4 allegedly killed his own cousin and then got a chain with TY on it.
I always, I always agree. I just remember that in the back of my pen. And to have a witness.
J4 started rapping too, but he's allegedly been putting in a lot of work for TSG and didn't just kill his own cousin. According to some sources, J4 killed a dude from Front Street named AJ a year after TY died. Then in 2024, J4 was allegedly involved with the hit on Vontae from Taekwon World. O Block was dissing Vontae right after the news broke that he died, but there's no evidence that J4 pulled the trigger on AJ or Vontae. J4 isn't the only dude from TSG who's allegedly been putting pressure on the ops though. And right now, his homie Ty Munna is fighting a murder case for allegedly killing EBG Juby's brother, Elijah. But before Ty Munna allegedly slid on Elijah, he was all over headlines for getting shot in Vontae right after the news broke that he died. But there's no evidence that J4 pulled the trigger on AJ or Vontae. J4 isn't the only dude from TSG who's allegedly been putting pressure on the ops though. And right now, brother Elijah was a born South London against the split Elijah. He was all over headlines for getting shot in O Block back in 2022. Ty Munna and 3 other dudes all got shot in O Block. There are all kinds of rumors about what went down. Some people think Taekwon World was behind the shooting, but nobody really knows. A lot of people thought Ty Munna got killed at first. He hopped on IG and said he was good. But the weirdest part of the story is how much a retired NBA player named Steven Jackson was trying to tap in with Ty Munna and his crew. Everyone thought it was weird for a dude in his 40s to be checking in with a bunch of teenagers, but Steven Jackson showed love to Ty Munna after he got hit up. Steven Jackson was trying to get Ty Munna to leave the trenches behind, so Ty Munna stayed in the streets after he recovered from the shooting and allegedly killed EBK Juby's brother Elijah. He became Juvie Ref's NLMP. He used to crash out like crazy. But his little brother Elijah allegedly wasn't involved with the streets. Rumors said that TSG was sliding on CMB because they shot up King Von's girl, and Elijah just got caught up in the situation because he was in CMB's hood when he died. Ty Munna got put involved with the streets. Rumors said that TSG was sliding on CMB because they shot up King Von's girl, and Elijah just got caught up in the situation because he was in CMB's hood when he died. Ty Munna got booked on the Elijah murder, and some sources claim he already lost the case. But that wasn't the only hit that the cops thought he was involved with. Rumors say he took out FBG Cash, too. FBG Cash was just rolled up like crazy and got killed in 2022, but nobody was ever booked for killing him. A lot of people thought Oblock was involved, but other sources claim that Cash got backdoored by his own people. An OG named Big Tail had a son from Charles City named Fat Shawty. Fat Shawty and FBG Cash were cool with each other, but Cash was allegedly at the scene when Fat Shawty got killed. There's a lot of different stories about what went down. But Fat Shawty's brother allegedly accused their homie Skinny of being a snitch. Skinny allegedly tried to shoot Fat Shawty's brother, but he killed his gun and killed Skinny. There were rumors that FBG Cash was there, and Big Dale thought he was involved in the situation. That's why some people think Big Dale put a bag on Cash's head. FBG Butter also said that Cash got backdoored by his own people.
FBG Young has some things to say about this. You know what, cuz? I don't want to talk about that. Tell him go slide for his brother. Don't talk to me. Tell him stop talking about me. Worry about me and what I got going on. On Tuka and stop blaming the ops and Cash Roof. Because the ops ain't killed Cash. On Tuka. That's what I'm supposed to worry about. Because if mama killed mama, blood brother, and still walking this earth, on Tuka, I wouldn't be rapping about my homie. I wouldn't be in interviews bashing my homie. I'd be trying to catch a cat. Bitch.
But Butter has lied about the streets before, and nobody really knows if he's telling the truth or not. There's a lot of back and forth about why Cash was killed and who pulled the trigger. But Ty Munna's name has been tied to the situation for a while. Some sources claim he was faced with the hit. But Munna was also questioned by the cops about the FBG Cash hit, and on the track Bath Then, he rapped about Ty Munna catching bodies and said, "And we slide for bond, we know for getting shit done. Can't fuck with us. Metal switching the drum, first nigga try to run, Lick picked him up, fell on his face, T.Y. ran down with the Drake, stood over and hit him up. TSG has allegedly been catching bodies for a while. They really turned up around 2022 when Too Hot got killed. Too Hot was allegedly one of the dudes who started TSG.
It's like that. 2 hours not rapping. No matter what we thought, that fucked the whole block up, especially and TSG.
And the streets say they've been signing for him ever since he got murdered in 2022 at a hotel party. According to rumors, some dudes from the BD set got 400 East and Too Hot up and killed him. Too Hot was allegedly involved with stealing some guns from 400 E. They used a woman to set him up. Too Hot showed up to a hotel where the 400 E dude was waiting for him. Fight broke out. Too Hot allegedly had his gun on him, but he was way outnumbered and got killed. O Block has been one of the biggest BD sets in Chicago. All the big rappers from O Block were the BDs heavy. King Von always shouted out King David, the dude who started the Black Disciples. After the BDs and 400 E allegedly killed Too Hot, some of the young dudes in O Blocks, 400 E dudes were waiting for him, and the fight broke out. Too Hot allegedly had his gun on him, but he was way outnumbered and got killed. O Block has been one of the biggest BD sets in Chicago. All the big rappers from O Block were the BDs heavy. King Von always shouted out King David, the dude who started the Black Disciples. But after the BDs and 400 E allegedly killed Too Hot, some of the young dudes in O Block started cracking trays, and a rapper from O Block named True Block dropped a track and said, "What's your name? What you claim? We love making ops. Smoke so much money, I might pass out. Kill him for the money, now we cashed out. Tell him free big money, he had crashed out. I don't stay the night with hoes, they leave you assed out. We'll spank a BD like a renegade. Niggas thinking this shit sweet like some lemonade." TSG's also beefing with a crew called Bully Gang, aka Bloodbath. And what makes the situation even more complicated is that a dude from the Bully Gang named Chucky allegedly got signed on Lil Durk's OTF list. Lil Durk is in O Block, but some people were still shocked that Durk signed a dude like Jesus for them. Chucky dissed TSG and called Shoebox Baby a clown. Then Baby Bliss and Buck Munna dissed Bully Gang's whole crew with the track Bath Then. Bully Gang and O Block were cool back in the day, but then Bully Gang allegedly backdoored some dudes from O Block. It's not clear exactly how it went down, but Bully Gang allegedly saw some pipes from O Block and ended up shooting Boss Top. Munna, Duke, and Younger were both OGs in O Block who got killed in 2025, and rumors said that Bully Gang might have been involved with the hit. Nobody knows who really pulled the trigger on Duke and Youngin, but the shooters ditched the whip and set it on fire on Bully Gang's hood. And Bully Gang was counting on Duke and Youngin after he died. TSG has allegedly been trying to get back from Duke and Youngin, but they say that the ops have been hiding ever since it went down. Jay Ford, Ty Munna, and a bunch of other dudes from TSG have allegedly been crashing out and catching bodies. And rumors say that there's another RICO case coming for all of them. O-Block already got hit with the RICO over the FBG Duck murder, but some reports claim that the cops are working on a way bigger case. Just wait till they have enough evidence to take way more of them down.
On big?
Bloodhound Lil Jack is one of the biggest crash outs in Chirac history. Bloodhound Lil Jack was one of the biggest crash outs in Chirac history. And now his homie Q50 is taking the beef to another level and going to war with two whole cities. In August 2025, news broke that Q50 had been shot in St. Louis.
So they ass check on Q50, man. They didn't park this shit down there.
Somebody reported the scene outside of a hospital and said that Q50 was the one who got hit up. Rumors are flying that Q50 wasn't going to make it out alive and might already be dead. There weren't any real news reports about what happened, though. Nobody knew what really went down. Q50 stayed quiet for a while. That made a lot of people think the rumors were true. But then the next day, he hopped on IG Live and started trolling his ops in St. Louis.
Everybody, like you. I'm best 60K.
It didn't look like Q50 actually got hit, but the ops allegedly did shoot up his whip. According to rumors, it all started because Q50 stole 60K from some goons in St. Louis. Some sources claim that Q50 ran off on a promoter, but other people claim that Q50 finessed a plug in St. Louis with fake meth, and that's what sparked the beef. So when Q50 came back to the city for a show, the St. Louis goons allegedly caught him lacking, almost killed him. Q50 has ops all over the place. There were a lot of people trying to claim the shooting, but most people thought CTS Lil Wick and his homies were involved in the situation. Lil Wick is a white girl out from St. Louis, went viral for shooting a dude in the head and beating the case of court. After the news broke about Q50 allegedly getting shot, Lil Wick's homie Houdini Rail went live and said he
Yeah, I
would
need
never
one
pop
more
somebody that
weapon
came
part.
before.
I don't think you're gonna make it. I'm gonna see.
And then I'll be done with this
I ain't never popped nobody that famous before.
weapon
It's my
part.
first time.
There were rumors going around that CTS Lil Wick is the dude that Q50 stole 60K off of. That's why people thought Lil Wick and his homie trying to kill Q50. That Lil Wick went live and said nobody took 60K from him, but he did try to take somebody out.
It's a 60 back. They ain't take 60 from me. They ain't take nothing from me, gang. I ain't take shit.
Then a dude from Chicago allegedly stamped Lil Wick's story and shouted out a bunch of shooters from St. Louis. Q50 and the Bloodhounds had beef with the Chicago set called 9-5 Mob. And Lil Dre from 9-5 Mob tagged the St. Louis schools and bro, love to the 2X7. Y'all still on everything y'all told me. That's what we are. Lil Dre got clowned like crazy, and Dry started unalleged shooters like that. So he deleted the post, but somebody had already screenshotted it and put it on Instagram. It's not clear what really went down in St. Louis, but Q50 dissed the host video on the track 60K and raps, "Go, long live Lil Jeff." And CTS Lil Wick and his homie clapped back with the track Bloodhound diss and rapped, "I really get through every gap." The white boy, don't be surprised when his ass gets shredded. Q50 allegedly stands for Gilbert. He was pushing fake weight in the city too and rapped, "Sold 6 pounds of the soul. Out of town focus on they have trying about them." Then CTS Lil Wick and his homie clapped back with the track Bloodhound diss and rapped, "Really get through every gap. Making 250 rap. Don't post up in the rap. I catch Bloodhound or get a little last crack." 250 was allegedly on the hit when his homie Lil Jeff got killed. Lil Wick dissed him about the situation and raps, "He's got a 60 on 2 crates. It's like 220 in this car. Trace to the top. Try to run, make the ball. Watch Lil Jeff ass fall." And CTS Lil Wick and his homie Stick on Dub went on no jumper. Lil Dub said straight up that they were the ones trying to take Q50 out.
They say, y'all niggas did it. They thought y'all had shot Q50 up.
Yeah, that's what. Then his family moved to Gary, Indiana, and Q50 was still young. Q50's mom and other family members had street house in Chicago to a set called Hit Six, which is around the same area as the Bloodhounds rep now. Q50's mom's cousin Darius repped Hit City, and after he got killed in a car crash, the Hit City members started calling themselves Darius World. Q50's family also had ties to a set called Roadblock, which is the set that allegedly took out Little JoJo after he started distributing weed. Q50's family was out of Chicago, just like he might never end up in the trenches. Back in the day, Q50 wanted to play basketball, and his grandpa even posted in front of Little Jeff, and Little Jeff was just 11 years old.
Ah, shoot. I need one more foul, and then I should be done with that trophy. Oh, you heard me? Yeah, and all I need to find is one more trophy. And not one more trophy, that one more foul.
Last minute, when they started turning up in the trenches, he didn't have anything else to fall back on.
Okay, let's see.
Bloodhounds v. Bunny started popping off in the booth.
Officer Diary.
Jeff showed up on camera. He was in the background of T-Money's video with a track gone MIA. Jeff showed up in the Boogie studio.
Oh, I gotta go inside the stronghold.
Real City, West World, and Trap City.
I gotta go inside the stronghold.
06679 were people with a bunch of sets like Evans Mob, Hit Squad, and A-Trey Mob. In accordance with sources, that beef is why Lil Jeff caught his first body. In 2021, a dude from A-Trey Mob named Clay was shot and killed, and some sources claim that Lil Jeff pulled the trigger on him. There's no proof that Jeff was involved, though. Other sources say that it was Q50 and Jeff's homie Burt who killed Clay. But right after Clay got killed, a dude named Lucas got killed in Real City's hood. Nobody was ever put in a bad hit. One of Clay's cousins allegedly self-snitched on Facebook. Bodies were dropping on both sides, though. And a month later, A-Trey Mob lost another member when Lil Crew got shot and killed. Some people think Burt killed Lil Crew to get back to Ruben. And the track pissed me off. Burt rap. We just gotta get back to Ruger. They don't play like we supposed. And the opposites on the ground, they asked to rap. I'm getting exposed. We lost Bro, but they lost Bo. We had to creep up on the scope. When the track never died, Burt allegedly self-snitched about killing Clay and Lil Crew. He rapped. Boogie, his brother, and their mom.
You gonna bury it.
Children that I set free to lose. Chucky Wacker used the oblong still deadly. I believe this is a fair price.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Those dumbass down in the Uber right. Those dumbass down in the Uber right.
Hard times.
It's that spinning. Fuck that.
Excellent choice. Please come again.
Yeah, I need one more gun part. What is I missing? I think I
Make a purchase.
yeah, I'm trying to see what gun. Every weapon part is sold out. What am I missing?
How Lil Tay became the most feared rapper in Gary, Indiana. Tay, Screw Lee G's right hand. Known across Gary, Indiana, not just for his music, but for the smoke that comes with it. Hey, some follows, bitch, I got bodies. Tay is known to be one of his gang, aka RGE's, most valued player, rumored to be up between 7 to 10 hats. One of Tay's most talked about moments came from an incident at a local gas station. An op tried to reach, but couldn't up it fast enough. He didn't make it. His name? Smitty. And that situation been haunting the streets ever since. Smitty had died before this in my funny man.
While starting my first of 5 successful businesses, I foolishly did my own accounting. I stuck the more difficult tax forms in a drawer for later.
Spin this bitch, we shoot from all ways. Spin this bitch, your dumbass better have some all states. We turn dreads, the ball fade, nigga.
From Gary, Indiana, and reps the STK gang in Miller Beach. To give you more knowledge about Gary, Indiana, we got to talk about the crime rate in the city because it is crazy. Gary has...
Tony, how many crime rates Gary got?
36.
36 crime rate in Gary?
one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes, going from the smallest towns to the very largest cities. The economic downturn brought on by the collapse of the steel industry led to high poverty rates and an increase in crime. This has led to many people in the city going to crime just to be able to survive in the streets, with news being brought to the public of gang killings taking place with teenagers in gangs shooting and murdering other rival gang members. People being shot many times in the space of 24 hours without the fear of police catching them. Drug dealing happening all over the city, with information being brought out to the public that approximately 70% of murders in Gary are directly related to drug distribution or abuse, which just shows how crazy Gary is, especially for Screwy G.
Oh, I'm missing something. So the last weapon part is in the library.
And
It's in the library.
bottom side set. The bottom side set is located on the 13th
so it's in the library.
to 21st Street between Chase to Garfield. The gangs are one of the reasons as to why the crime rate is going up in Gary, as both gangs have done drills to each other with members being shot at, even with some being killed. The gang beef has gotten so crazy that both gangs are always strapped up carrying weapons on them at all times, such as pistols, AK-47s, Dracos, and many more. Many people think that this feud between the two gangs is in Chicago, but it actually isn't, which makes it crazy, as people can't believe that all of this is happening in Gary, Indiana. There isn't many reports of what the gang has done to each other in the feud between them, as the city is very low-key.
Can't buy it still.
This is all an investment.
Still can buy it still.
Worry not. You can buy it back if you like.
Dude, I'm not.
A lot of people got killed in Gary.
Apologies, but I don't extend credit.
And most of the killings that happen between the gangs have gone silent due to the lack of evidence police have to make any reports of who's doing the killings. There's been many times that Screwy G has nearly lost his life due to this.
I'm probably gonna have to save up to get that
attempted many times
next
to end his life,
the
but it failed every
back.
time they has a chance to end it.
Oh, you hear me? I'm gonna have to do this.
Gary is considered one of the most dangerous cities in the U.S. due to its high rates of violent crime. This is largely attributed to decades of economic decline following the collapse of the steel industry, which led to widespread violent crimes,
because I need that gun back.
This is the
Come on, no.
War of STK and VMF. STK meaning shoot to kill and VMF stand for Visky
Yep,
Mafia
well, I
family.
almost said buy that
Their
gun
war started
anyway,
at
so
the
I need to
passing
buy
of
it.
Javon Hawthorne, known
I
as
need to buy it
JB,
so I can get
a
that
5th
damn
Avenue member in 2022.
that last
A
weapon
day
part.
later, Jeremiah Williams, known as G Main,
I need to get that last weapon
member
part
from
from that
49,
place.
was
I think it's in a factory somewhere. It's in that factory somewhere. Sit down. Yeah, you got
You went 6 without any shot. He said they've been torn apart after 5 members.
Only 2 of them have been released. Allegiant Governor Victor has the story from Northwest Indiana.
Derek.
You feel like he's been working with Gary, and yet every man he's heard after they happened yet.
Damn. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah. Yeah. I should try that. Should try that out. Alright, so I gotta read the last file after that, and then I should get the trophy now.
Banger. In this video, we're
Now all I gotta do is just find that last weapon part for that fucking gun, and then I gotta buy that gun again to put it together so I get that trophy. Then after that, and all I gotta do is just do the mercenaries. And then I gotta do the DLC.
Basement walls are peeling. That is not appealing.
That could have.
So this is water damage?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's Splendor. What another banger. In this video, we're talking about One Way Lou, Steve, and John Trey from VMF, or Visky Mafia family, which is the biggest ops of G. The focus of this video is going to be the get that VMF allegedly got after Screaming G allegedly took the beloved members from Fit two rappers, JV, Davion Lawford, also known as Beast. At the same gas station on 4th Avenue, and then 2 days later, again, he's the guy who is close named JV. We made a documentary that explains more in detail about the war that Scrooly G and his ops are involved in. Ever since the release of that documentary, John Trey and One Way Lil Steve have revealed more details about the tragedy that ended the life of Jay Main. Although Jay Main was not a member of Scrooly G's team, he was an ally. He belonged to John
Coming soon, Aaron is spotlight.
and they were closely allied with Shoot to Kill in the war against their ops. Although VMF was not officially created until after the slaying of JVR and the it is comprised of mostly fit members and other kids from the common side of Gary. Because they are now united as VMF and Third, we're going to mention them as VMF when referencing. Ever since the streets were saying that Scooby G was responsible for taking out JV, VMF was looking to get vengeance. Since they couldn't catch any of the STK members, they decided to set up J Main from 49. On the 21st day of June 2022,
It's real Bronx niggas, and it's Nick.
They don't even know, you don't got no, you don't got nobody, you know, that sound and everybody is, you know. It's just none of that. None of that shit at all. You can't say it, so they definitely that. Like it. They think really open the doors. I see more than I see like that shit disrespectful. I hate that shit. People try to make it seem like we ain't shit, we ain't capable of nothing. Like, I just want motherfuckers. There ain't no, we don't got nobody. We don't set sound and came out of this for real.
That's not good.
Shooting inside a gas station in Gary, Indiana. It happened just after 5:30 at the same station, 21st and Vermont. So far, no word on what led to the gunfire or the identity of the man killed. Gary police say they will only say it's an active homicide investigation that's ongoing.
I'm going on. I'm finna perform. I get on stage. They turning up on stage. Everybody turned up. And this is another thing, like that game banging shit. Like ain't no that shit ain't going far. I'm going like very simple. It's close. Right. It's right there. But if a lot of people know us, they think we don't. You know.
Oh, you so much.
Game bang. And once upon a time, I'm gonna be honest, I was into the game. What is
No, man, what? 53 blocks big. Cross Grant. We gonna go 2011. I want to say Charleston went down in probably about oh 09.
When I can't get to Chicago for my Italian beef fix, I go to King Gyro's in Maryville, Indiana. Yeah,
I did
I
the
know
trophy.
Yeah, we're gonna pronounce it gyro.
Don't have to
But
do
I
that
didn't
no
even come
more.
here for no gyro. I came for the
Yeah.
Italian beef. And that's
Yep,
what
I
I
did
did.
the
First, I did
files
Italian beef,
stuff,
wrapped
and
up
now I
that
gotta do
crazy
is
little
the
Italian
gun
beef,
part.
hot and sweet
I gotta do the gun
just
part.
lightly dipped in an order of fries.
And I gotta buy that gun, and then so I get that gun part.
Long King Gyro got some great fries too.
Alright, now all I gotta do is buy the weapon, and then I gotta find the gun part that's in the factory.
I can feel
Alright,
myself
go
getting
ahead, son.
high.
Do
Everything
that.
was perfect as usual. Good job.
Let's see how far I got from the trophies now. That's 48. I got 48 out of 57. Wait a minute. So that's only all together though. The story, and I got 2 trophies left.
This is the dude rapper. You remember when you rap maybe after this?
That's 46 out of
Pretty good. This is Miller
50.
Beach.
Let's see.
This is supposed to be Scooby Doo. Look at it, y'all. I probably
That
ain't
would be
even know this
47
where it
because I'm
get
about to
real
do this gun part.
Ain't nothing wrong with breakfast. Get the day started off pretty good. This is Miller
I'm gonna do
Beach.
the
This is
gun
supposed to be
part. So I'm
Scooby
gonna do that. I'll only get platinum once I get these.
where it get real. Just part of the day. Ain't nothing wrong with breakfast. Get the
Let's
day
do it.
started off pretty good. This is Miller Beach. This is supposed to be Scooby Doo. Look at it, y'all. I probably ain't deep enough into it where it get real pressure, but it's like a little industrial area. And then all these restaurants is locked up. As I count, it's 4 restaurants. They got a jerk and go, pause, hella pause. They got a Harold, a Bob, Shrimp, Beggar's Pizza, Top of the Morning, and Rap Game. It's a sandwich shop. My bad, 7 restaurants. So let's see how the food is. I'm gonna give you an honest review. Ain't got no reason to lie, you know. Backstory on this place at Top of the Morning. The lady says she opened this place, and I told her so it's fairly new. They known for their student grades. When I looked up the reviews, yes sir, good eats, like it's good. You hear me? First thing,
This is all an investment.
and look, it's cold. It's like probably 32 degrees in Gary right now. If the steam's still coming
Still
out, and
can't
it's
get
still
that
burning
weapon.
hot.
Damn.
Like talking and chewing as a habit,
I
because it's
like
burning my mouth.
close.
Like that's cool. You wanna try it? On a scale of 1 to
Right? No. I'm gonna have to beat this dude.
anyway,
What was that?
issue?
Before I go, there's something I need to get. I need to get something. I need to make more so I get that damn going run. Need to get that gun back. Hey, I still gotta do crafting. Shoot down 15 different valuable minerals. Oh, they were talking about that shiny stuff that be shining around. Only found a couple. Defeats Atlanine Mine. Wait, what is this? Oh, I think they talking about this mine. I gotta set. Okay. Oh, it's already too late now. But I can't even kill it no more. Got a golden hook. Oh, something else.
Seeking something in particular. Oh, you brought in something special. A good deal, if I say so myself.
64. This is already.
Welcome, Ethan. Apologies.
Oh, I still gotta come up with 87. I still gotta come up with 87. Damn. I need to save up. That's how I save it.
What's going on?
Don't worry about the cave.
What the?
It'll be fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge. Ah, Ethan Winters. Welcome. I don't think they get past John Rowe, but I suppose you survived worse back in America. I like you. I like to think about Rowe and Miranda. Oh, come on. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
What are you planning?
Shit!
A dead end. Damn it. What was that thing? This place is messed up. I've got to get upstairs. Welcome. Finished. Are you sure you have everything?
I'm gonna have to find that weapon point. No.
Seems useful.
Oh my god, you. it's a lot for that.
Such a disappointment. I like to reinforce against that bitch, Reverend. Truly disappointed. She took us to be her children. She locked us away in the village. Decades of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that humiliation? I'm unlike my siblings. Have I done nothing more than to be free of that bitch? I am the power to destroy her. These are the fruit of my power. The strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world. You should have never refused me, Ethan.
Oh, yeah. Trying to come up with cool and freaking weapon part. I need to find out last weapon part.
Got a long way to go.
Marissa thinks you were nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for us. No.
I don't give a shit about your family drama. Another one?
Just file with Turbo.
Nickel log. Revitalization surgery.
Shit, that was close.
Soon, she'll start her ceremony with your rose. If that happens, it's all over. For your kid. And the whole village. But don't worry. I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda. Poor Papa. You're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
Take Rose? I'd like to see you try. If it's just looking, window shop away. I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know. Please come again. It's dark.
got it.
Revitalization survey. This is my 18th attempt.
Okay, I got the gun part. Now all I gotta do is just get the damn gun. Gun. Alright, so I got the gun part. Now all I gotta do is just get the gun and then put the part on it. That's it. I gotta see what I'm finna do. Let's see.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time. Dissatisfied? I believe this is a fair price.
Damn. I was so close. Fuck. I was so close to get 75.
My birthday tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Got it.
Till next week.
Come on, dude.
Oh, yes.
Thank God. Yes.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yes, I did it. I did the trophy. And I could get my damn
Shall I
gun.
do something for you?
Let me sell this back.
I suppose you call this a farewell to arms.
I'm thinking about putting.
Aha! To hunger.
Wait. No.
To be alive.
Let's sell that back. I want this gun. Yeah, I want this one.
Looking forward to testing it out. Aha!
What?
Please come again.
Okay, I got the check-in. all the reads, and I did the last trophy of the story mode. It's a mercenary. Had to do the mercenaries. Yep, so the rest is mercenaries. I gotta do. That's 47 out of 50, so I gotta do. Yep, so all I gotta do to do these two is get a combo at least 30 throwing the mercenaries and achieve at least an S rank on all stages in the mercenaries. Then after that, that's when they about to give me that a platinum trophy. But the story. Yup, so I might as well just finish up this story mode and then I'm gonna go ahead and play the mercenaries. I'm gonna finish up the story. Ooh, man. About time I'm done with the story mode. Now all I gotta do is the mercenaries. Oh yeah, the mine part. Oh yeah, I need something to construct. Naturally. I might as well got by. Damn, it's 1,000 for this.
Au revoir.
You really are a tough one. You're like a tiger, Chad. Time to die. You can hear it. Can't do it. Someone waiting for you.
Enemy tiger close. On its way. Now stay there.
I think they talk about with just only one character. I think, or the reason. Or do you think that they talk about just with one character or no? Is they just talking about just one character or all the characters each to get a S rank? Mm, okay.
Again? Can't turn back now.
Good Lord, he's so cool.
Metal polymer composite. Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Luce.
He said, yo.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation.
It's been a while since we fought together again. When was the last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gonna be out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know we're in his planet.
Couldn't wait to leave when I heard you turn yourself in. Taking photos today is nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Make contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
BSAA crash spotted. 2 hours. I can take it.
Don't get caught.
What the hell is that thing? You took my shot.
That's probably where we're ending this. Let's go. Damn it, pass blocked.
No worries. Detour around the village. Hey, boss, it's me. I'm at the location prepared for the fire. Might be headed.
Roger.
Time here. Leaving supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
I can't let this one spread.
I need some backup. I see him. Too late to the mission.
I've reached the target location. Damn, speak. All right, Bobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Takes a minute to target the point. Alright. Reloading now. Just a minute. It's small. expanding. It's about to collapse. All the forces, I'm reloading.
Good. Megamycete must be low. I found a way down. I'm going in, the rest of you stay back.
Captain, I could handle all the divinity assaults from the bakers and there's no sign of the gene of anything before the East series. The stuff originated here.
Guardian Megamycete, huh? Here. I'm gonna need backup. There's an opening in the roof. Use it. I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
So if Miranda was the fake me, where's the real one? I don't actually saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists? I'm a little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan. I found it. It's the Megamycete.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda as a ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah. This must be Miranda's lab. It's cold. How did I get here?
Preparation is more important now than ever before. Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Heisenberg's essence proof. Please, be well. Thanks. Do be sure you're prepared. It was truly a pleasure doing business.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious magnificence. Now, please do not worry, little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die in peace. Impudent! Not like This is how you end these adventures. To ensure I never see your face, I will. Rose?
Go, take us up now!
Wait! Where is Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Chris, what have you done?
He's gone.
I tried to pray Chris for her husband, yeah.
He stayed so we could all see him.
He told us to
I'm
do
sorry.
He stayed so they all could.
You need to see this. We got Ethan ready.
PSA 18 sends soldiers.
We got Ethan ready.
This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
We got
Orders, Captain.
We got.
Pick up the rest of the squad.
Plot
Plot a course for BSA.
Wait, he had Shireen? Ethan ready. So he has still got her ready. You have to tell me they gotta be married. But they been married. They have to be married.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, father fought the witch. A mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hey, Marie. Hey, Louise.
Gary was one of the ghosts. Oh my God.
MGM.
I saw you eyeing that one. Choose wisely. You're a good day then. Welcome.
Quando Rondo and Lil Tim dissing King Von. He claims that Lil It hasn't even been a month since Lil Tim went viral for dissing Von. And it looks like bro is right back spinning. See, last night, Lil Tim just started going viral again after he dropped a weak-ass goofy song dissing King Von. Tap the head, shots, I leave a blood trail. That's about me and my city, I don't know what's in the details. Shell catch her on the air, I'm talking to give my leader's tail. Biggest smack a ton of freeze to a friend. It hasn't even been a month since Lil Tim went viral.
What happened? It's supposed to be 30 of them.
I just saw the other day, looked at me, looked at us, to take care of this. I was trying to take care of this. I just saw the other day, looked at me, I was trying to make I just saw the other day, looked at me, this young boy mentioned Luther. Times young. What is it? Where are you? It's only 4 enemies missing. Yeah, no. Oh, they there. The big question is, let's break this shit down. What looks him at? And he's different. So let's break this down the same. Done. He ain't surveillance. I just got oh, they gonna win? Let's break this shit down. How do you look at it? Situation. Because you smart, being that y'all finna come to Chicago, knowing that he still paying Vaughn, and Vaughn was one of the biggest artists to come out of Chicago. Do y'all fear his fans? Not even OTF, not O-Block. The rapper, you see these videos, like the 6ix9ine video when they beat you, like it be a fan sometimes that'll do something crazy. So do y'all feel just, even though Lil Tim was protecting his brother in that situation, so this shit was justified, do y'all still gotta look at it all angles though? Like, there's shit going on. But how you know that Tim really took that man? Okay, break that down. The big question is, let's break this shit down. What looks Tim at?
When you look at the Lil Durk NBA YoungBoy beef, the way it's painted in the media, King Von's dead. Lil Durk is facing life in prison. Quando has a Fed case. Slutty gets killed. NBA YoungBoy's in jail as well. There are no winners. Nobody won. When you look at the Lil Durk.
One moment. So I be I'm real like locked in with OTF, and I'm like through the door, locked in. So like when he first, we ride to the A. We got us a sprinter. Me and Lil y'all, I'm just the song with the cop before I come out. But I know I'm saying this in the song, so I play that song on purpose because I want him to say something to me right now before we get in the A with all the videos. Like that's what y'all talking about. I'm like, man. Yeah, fix it. I just thought the other day.
This one got 23 in it. I'm gonna do the S rank first.
Arrest. He took 200K to refrain from for 20 minutes, and then he dipped.
What do you think about Lil Durk right now? Isn't that enough for the party? Better laugh.
After this, you can see that Philip Berry's own while singing his song. And it's 20 minutes in. Just off the ground.
That's two people. Area 2 completed. Okay.
Rappers
I
like
got
Chief
Area
Keef,
2 completed.
Lil Durk, King. Rappers like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, King Von, FBG Doug made their reach to the south side of Chicago famous all over the world. But a lot of rap fans have no idea about the brutal war going down on the north side of the city.
These hands are more
Rappers out of
dangerous than
Chicago in the game right now. Today we're breaking down the shocking and deadly beef that the set is wrapped up in.
a good deal.
Polo G
If
grew
I
up on
say
the
so
north side of
myself.
Chicago, repping the set on 1300 set. 1300 is mostly making cobras and bicycles. The track check the out, Polo rap, helping nigga up, how the celebrate, really take
Sorry, this is got 32.
snakes. Something that block and drop at the brakes. 1300 is basically very important. Next officer took the took. And then Antoinette, aka Gucci, allegedly caught OT affiliate and Q Ball Bonanza. Q Ball already had issues with Gucci since they were private sessions. The situation got personal, and Q Ball quickly went out hunting for Gucci.
Yeah. Hey, whoever read that comic book, get nice. Jesus Christ. Why didn't me and your boy have to do be like it? Why didn't
Got it.
White be better. Y'all come
Yes.
up with a whole new language, I swear to God. And I don't even be understanding that shit. Cause like this not some shit I say on my day to day. I'm not gonna talk to my
I got
homie
an
and say
A ring.
ratio.
Listen, Rich, come on, go. 3. Me too, man. Like Ella McCone, Alice in the Blue, Alice in the Juice. It is a Polo G. Stand here. Type of change you play. Come on, go. 3. Me too, man. Like Ella McCone, Alice in the Blue, Alice in the Juice. It is a Polo G. Stand here.
Naturally. I saw you eyeing that one. Choose wisely. Your good day then. If it's just looking, window shop away. Au revoir.
Let me talk to your shit right now and do it so. He gonna be singing my shit word for word. He gonna buy me Greek too. He gonna extra money to buy me Greek. And then shake my hand at the meeting Greek. He gonna be like, damn, you good, bro. But when we get back home, he's gonna get back on his toes and shit and say, and
25 more. 26, 27, 28. No. Yes, I did it. I did it. I need one more trophy. I need one more trophy. All I gotta do is just get the S ring. That's it. That's it. That's it. All I gotta do is just get an S ring. They're going. They're going. They're going. Dude, you don't understand, dude. I just literally just got 30. Oh, had to get 30, at least 30 thing. Now, let me see. Let me see what I gotta do. What I gotta do now. Cause this game is on 97%. All I gotta do is just get at least an S rank on all stages in the mercenaries. I gotta get an S rank on all stages. Well, I'm finna be right back. Probably do that.